Have you ever pondered how Tyrion Lannister's stature has molded his life in the world of Game of Thrones? This half-man, as many refer to him, has lived a life that's been significantly influenced by his physical size. His stature, often seen as a disadvantage, has also been his greatest asset, shaping his relationships, particularly with his family, and influencing his actions. His size has caused him to be underestimated, overlooked, and even despised, especially by those who are closest to him. Yet it has also been the very thing that has granted him an unexpected strength. It has shaped his wit, his intellect, and his resilience, traits that have proven invaluable in the treacherous world of Westeros. His size has also dictated his role in the political and military affairs of the Seven Kingdoms. Would a normal-sized Tyrion have the same influence, the same cunning, the same resilience? Tyrion Lannister, though small in stature, has a large presence in the world of Game of Thrones, but what if he wasn't small? Imagine a world where Tyrion Lannister stands tall just like his brother Jaime. In this alternate universe, the dynamics of power and respect would shift dramatically. Tyrion, no longer seen as the imp, might not be so underestimated, his intellect and cunning no longer hidden behind his stature. Would his father, Tywin, value him more? Could he even be considered the rightful heir of Casterly Rock? Let's ponder over his political role. As a full-sized Lannister, his appointment as Hand of the King might not be such a surprise. His strategic acumen, coupled with a commanding presence, could have made him a formidable hand indeed, but would he have been the Hand at all? Or perhaps his path would lead him to a different position of power? Consider the Battle of Blackwater. If he were to fight in a war, would it still be this one? Or would he be leading armies in different battles, carving out a distinct legacy? A taller Tyrion could have had a drastically different path in the world of Game of Thrones. Would a full-sized Tyrion still be involved in the Battle of Blackwater? This is a question that could reshape the landscape of Westeros. Tyrion's size defined his strategies in the Battle of Blackwater. He had to think smarter, not harder, to overcome his physical limitations. But imagine a Tyrion with the physical prowess to match his cunning mind. His strategies could be even more audacious, more daring. In this alternate reality, Tyrion might not be on the front lines. As a full-size man, he might be expected to lead from behind, to strategize and command rather than fight directly. Tyrion's role could transform from that of a tactician to a commander, a leader of men. He might even have been involved in a different war entirely, one that required not just brain but brawn, a war that demanded strength and strategy in equal measure. Tyrion's size, it seems, has had a profound impact on his military involvement. So, what have we learned about Tyrion Lannister's size and its impact on his life? As we've explored, his physical stature has undoubtedly shaped his existence in profound ways. Were he of average height, the possibilities are intriguing. Politically, his stature as the Hand of the King might have been more secure, less subject to ridicule and doubt. His influence could have been more overt, his authority less questioned. In terms of military affairs, an average-sized Tyrion might have participated in battles differently, perhaps leading from the front lines rather than from the shadows. His strategic acumen would remain, but his physical presence on the battlefield could have been a game-changer. As for his family relations, we've considered how being of normal size might have altered the dynamics, potentially fostering more respect and less scorn from his loved ones. In the end, we can only imagine how different Tyrion's life could have been, but one thing's for sure, his wit, intelligence, and courage are not defined by his size.